62. I am your host, Keith Andrew, along here with Angelika Heeg, and I just want to say thank you for being a guest on my talk show.
Okay, I hope I understand everything. I don't know. My English is good, but not perfect.
No, don't worry about it. So, starting off, what can you tell us about yourself?
About myself? That's a very good question, yes. I hope I can be sometimes an actress, yeah, as a main job. At this time, it's not enough what I have on work. But I think, yes, sometimes I hope it can be, yes.
Alright, so what can you tell us the difference between America and Germany? Have you ever been to the States, and what do you like about Germany, and what don't you like?
Hmm. In Germany, you don't pay enough money. You, yeah, you have to pay many taxes, yes. If you earn 2,000 euros, you have to pay the half to the state. And this is too much. You
Alright,
have,
well,
yes, the social network as a, yeah, the socials are very good, yes. But that's too much, even too much.
alright, can you give us a perfect example of what you mean?
Um, hmm. How I can explain. Um, you earn 2,000 euros and you become 1,000. From this 1,000 euros, you have to pay your insurances, your rent for the rooms, your car, and everything you need for yourself. And when you, what I make, work as an actress, as a second job, you have to pay more taxes. If you earn 500 euros, you only become 150. And that is, you can't reach any goals with money. Because if you earn more money, you have to pay more.
Right. Well, one request, can you pull the camera out so we can see your whole face?
I hope. It's better?
A little bit, can you pull it out a little more? Perfect.
Yes.
So basically, if you get more money, you have to pay more, right?
Yes.
Do you think that's fair, or do you think that's a little unfair?
I think sometimes it's unfair because last year I had the problem. I need help from the state because I haven't got work, and that was a fight, more than a fight. That I become money, and they was very unfriendly, extremely unfriendly, and I think I paid 18 years, and then yeah. 1 year, I need very help. I need help too, and then such a thing, no?
Alright. Well, the next question I was going to ask you is, were you born and raised in Germany?
I was born in Germany, yes, and I live the whole time in Germany. I want to be to the States. I want to go to the States. Yes, sometimes I hope I can go, to visit. I don't have to stay in Germany.
Now, what are your most favorite memories that you have from Germany?
Good memories. I don't think about. I think not so much crime. That is not so extremely as in other states.
All right. Well, that give you the next thing I'm going to ask you is, where do you stand on gun control, and how different is it from the States to Germany? Well, on the subject.
Yes, gun control. In Germany, you need. Oh, I don't know this word. You need permission to have a gun, and if not, and the police know it, and you had a problem. You don't. Yeah. You don't. You don't have to. Yes. Ah.
All
You
right.
don't.
So basically, you need like a certain type of license to have a gun in Germany, right?
Yes. This is a word.
Now, the next question I was going to ask you is, how did you become an actress, and what motivates you to do your career?
I make many castings, and sometimes I have a job as an actress, but it's not a big job, since there are small jobs for unlearned actresses. That you don't need an acting class for this. But next year I want to go to school and take acting class. I hope the money is enough that I had. It's very expensive. And that's the goal that I set for me, to take an acting class, that I can be a better actress.
Well, have you ever been in any films? Have you ever been any extras?
I was film in Germany, in Männerhort. In this film, but not speaking role. And the rest is daily soaps, scripted realities.
Alright. Now I'm going to pass the show over to you. Was there any subjects you want to talk about? Was there anything you want to ask me? This is your time after all.
One problem for me is to go out of me. When I'm talking with another person, to come completely out of me. Don't be shy. And I think I am. How can I change this?
Well, can you give us a perfect example of what you mean?
In July, I was played in a scripted reality. In July, I was played in a scripted reality as a main role, and I was so happy if it comes in German TV. I was watching, and I think that's not completely me. It's yeah, the half for me to go really out of me, and that is what makes a difference. And I think that is a problem with my acting career.
Yeah, absolutely. Basically, I give you a perfect example how this helped me. I was always shy. I have panic attacks. I have ADD, ADHD, so I'm constantly moving and there's a lot of things going on. But this really helps me focus on what I have to do, and it's basically I was all over the place, but this really helped me get out of my shell. When I was growing up, I never walked over to people or introduced myself. Even if I did, I was rejected and I put up like a barrier. And when I was in high school, I never walked up to anyone. But once I started working in retail and was soon I got a job, and once I started doing this, I had an excuse to walk up to someone. So it basically just helped me get out of my comfort zone. And it basically, you just have to have the attitude of, you don't give a shit. And this is me. You're going to accept me for who I am. You got to express yourself how you feel comfortable. And you're just going to be you. And if people can't accept you for who you are, that's not your problem. That's their problem. And you just got to do what you got to do.
Okay. A lot of work.
Well, you just have to take it one step at a time.
Yes, I will make.
Was there anything else you want to ask me, or any subjects you want to talk about?
Hmm. Um, how can I get a role in America?
Well, I would say there's a lot of acting sites you can go to. Stage 32 is one of them. You just have to constantly send out your work. You make a video, introduce yourself. It's like making
Mm-hmm.
a small documentary about yourself. Just introduce yourself, do a couple projects we did, and send it to like LinkedIn, Stage 32, just a lot of actors, acting sites. And you just have to be patient and things will work out. But you have to do the work to get results. Like what I did. I thought I would get something like overnight, but I had to work on this to prove to people I wasn't, a flavor of the month or just another asshole trying to get his way or trying to be like someone else. And I give you a perfect example. There's a lot of people that have their own talk shows.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first started, I did fan made parodies, like fan made videos. And I did, okay, that's fine. Now, I don't know, Justin or Kayla or have their own, and they're copying me, and they're doing their own parodies. How can you be different? How can you stand out? And then I created my own talk show because I was using my learning disability as a crutch. Can't be, and I was like, can't do this, can't do that, but I can do this. Now there's other people who have their own YouTube shows, and it's basically like a competition. You're trying to get one step above, one step at a time. It's always good to be different, try new things, and it's just basically a learning experience. So you have to do things that I never did this before. It's out of my comfort zone. But if you never try it, you're never gonna learn, and you're not gonna ever experience new things. So you have to do things that it's out of the ordinary, and you just have to prove to people and say, "Hey, this is what I'm doing. Would you like to support it?" Or it's one of those things. You gotta do what you gotta do to stand out. I'll
Oh
give
yeah,
you a
okay.
perfect example. You had your own talk show online. How would it be different from mine? You're from Germany, and you would do it in your German accent. That's one thing. That's how it's gotta be different. Number one. But
Hmm.
how are you gonna produce it? How are you gonna present it? What type of questions you gonna ask? What format are you going to use? It's always trying to do different things to stand out.
And what do you think about me? First.
Well, basically, I think you're a wonderful actress. Yeah, you have a lot of potential, and you just have to work on yourself and just get more comfortable being in front of the camera. Just be more spontaneous, a little more energetic, and it's just basically it's not gonna happen overnight. But if you work on yourself every day, you're going to get what you're going to get. You have to prove to people that you're saying, "This is who I am, but I worked on myself, and I can do what I can do."
That I want to make, yes.
Yep. Now the next question I was gonna ask you is, do you have any funny stories, or anything? Are you on social media?
Funny stories on social media. Mm, mm. Funny and no, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not a problem. Well, wrapping up, do you have anything you want to say to your fans and listeners?
To my fans, I love you all.